to Game 1 of our series, National League Championship Series. We're going to be playing the Dodgers. The Angels are facing off against Houston. So we'll see how that goes. But this is Game 1. We had several days off, which really gave us a huge advantage, allowed us to completely rest our pitching staff. The Astros are going to be a little tired. Their Game 1 will be right here. So they're going to be a little bit more tired going into their Game 1, but we're okay, so that's all that really matters. So, got 2 at home, 3 on the road, and 2 at home. Hopefully, we'll just need the first 4. I don't want to be stressed as it was last time. I'm going to play this one a little bit smarter into the vest and manage better than I did last time. So, let's get going. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Feel free to comment anything and
MLB The Show
chat.
is your
Talk
home
to you later.
for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A chilly October night here for Game 1. 47 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count is 1-2 now. high in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Seeger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Alec Bohm comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Bohm, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Phillies down. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Will Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollard. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To 2-2 now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now into the box, Rhys Hoskins trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike two.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Base is empty, two away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. Kershaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for L.A. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ronald Ryan is the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike two.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line hard deep into left. Pollard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now here is Bryce Harper.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. stepping in, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Taylor goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Corey Seeger is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Cody Bellinger is into 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more from Game 1 after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. And now the first pitch. Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kershaw will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Now the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for round number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Bellinger's got it.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time. Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher absolutely executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Center, base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, A.J. Pollard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward third. And that's the first out. Next, here is Edwin Rios. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. In a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fouled away. Smith leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike ball, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far, and it's fouled away. He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher.
First offering on its way.
Realmuto.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rhys Hoskins is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Ryan. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in is Chris Taylor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And another foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, that grounder got him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Digging in will be Bryson Stott. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
This pitch is popped up. Rios has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Jorge Padilla will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A bouncer up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lined into right, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
That brings up Alec Bohm. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder. and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Tony Watson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Bryce Harper singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Wow.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Next, it'll be JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Nothing. At the plate now is Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Number 46, Jose.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope, back there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Corey Seeger hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here comes the 1-2. Down the third baseline. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Kershaw's ready. Here it comes. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. Three and 2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's out number 1. Next to hit is Ronald Ryan. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Going for strikeout number 15. Pitch is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. So next to hit is Bryson Stott. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Your
Freddie
attention,
Galvis
please.
gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with
Number
2 out
2.
and the bases empty.
Ready. Galvis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Muncie into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Freddie Galvis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollard. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Pollard becomes the first out in the 9th inning. To the plate now, Edwin Rios, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Max Muncie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Torres gloves it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Scott Spindler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Spindler, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Count even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Christian Yelich is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-1 home. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping up is Alec Bohm. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. As a look, now the pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Philly down to their last strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Dodgers take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Yeah, that was a rough night.
3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
The Yelich got a hit, which continues being hot. Harper got his first hit in the whole playoffs, so nobody else got one.
2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
And all the runs I got were unearned because of the Hoskin error. Man. Yeah, it's just one of those cases of what ifs tonight. So until next time, we'll be playing in game 2. So until next time, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and please feel free to comment something. I'd really like to appreciate if you had any advice or anything. I know I got to swing a little less frequently. But anyway, I'll see you next time. This is David B69, and I am out. Goodbye.